Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
If a random person comes up to you, like, you know, somebody of our age, they come up to you and they're like, okay, I get the whole concept of growing food and eating, but why do I have to do it? I might as well go buy it from outside on the street market or any store. Why do I have to grow it in my house? Like, what would you say to that?
It would be as good as saying that it's all upon their trust level, like how much they are trusting the market and how much they are willing to believe what is being given in the market. Because there are a lot of consumer researchers and there are a lot of awareness campaigns that are being run in the places like United States and in European countries, where people actually say that consuming outside food is very toxic. So in spite of so many people alerting you and giving you awareness, it's totally upon you on choosing whether you want to stay safe or you're actually preferring to get into the risk zone. Because after this adulteration has come into the picture, there is a huge spike in cancer cases across the world. And
Why, like, adulteration causes cancer?
yes,
Got
like
it.
people actually don't believe this. If you see kids maturing at a very earlier age of their lives, like a kid who's just 14 to 15 years is actually having beard hairs and mustaches.
I mean,
And
puberty
even
hits there.
no, actually, we are advancing the age level. We are
Okay.
actually preponing it.
Due to all the chemicals involved.
Yes.
Okay.
And women child are also maturing at a very early age compared to what it has to be.
Okay.
Because Indian culture has been observing it very cleanly and clearly since ages. And there is a huge shift in those scenarios now.
Okay.
So you can see that there is the minute and the root level reason is food, because whatever our health is, definitely the major reason is food and water what we are consuming today. And our body has that elements which form the entire body. So people who are actually trying to look this or sideline this have to make sure that they are also consuming healthy from outside and have to be aware. They have to be aware consumers kind of the day. They're too lazy to overcome their fear of gardening. This is very true. There is fear. Gardening is fear for anybody.
But why?
Yeah, so the second, I'll answer the second point first. So the fear of gardening is that people think that it is going to fail, whatever it might be. That's the reason
True.
when you go to the market outside, you see low maintenance plants, succulent plants getting more response,
Yeah.
or plants that are sensitive, because we see that we have a lot of time, but what we fail in doing is we don't manage time. So plants become like your family member by end of the day. That if there is your child or your brother or somebody, you will have to give him some time so that he has that connection with you.
Right.
Similarly, your plant would definitely need that me time for itself, and as well as it wants to bond with you. So people fail to give that time, and that's the main reason that they don't go for gardening. They fear gardening. And other would definitely be budget. People are always concerned about budget. They'll hear somebody telling that I shelled a bomb of money on just making a small veranda for myself, but that's false. That's wrong, because there are a lot of people putting up videos on YouTube and all these areas saying that I just made my garden at 2000, 3000, and
Very
I think
true.
yeah, and they look absolutely beautiful. It's the partner or the guide whom you're choosing will make the entire thing.
It's like the partner who you choose to grow your garden with.
Yeah,
That is the factor. Like, if somebody is guiding you wrong, it's like a sure shot that your garden is going to fail.
that's obvious.
You might as well go with somebody who is involved. In Make Me Gardens, our USP was experiential gardening. Everybody was selling gardening. We were selling experiential gardening. So talk to me about that. Why experiential gardening?
I felt that every gardener, whomever we visit, like a native gardener, we talk to them, and they have an expression of doubt confusion and worry on their face. That's clear cut. It just says that they are worrying about how should I take this responsibility up, and they need some sort of pampering, care, and love even when we are trying to help them out in gardening. So the concept of experiential gardening is we never try to show some high effort or something like this is a big deal or something. Whenever we go to a client's place, our face is always chill. We keep up with the very chill attitude.
Very true. To be honest, we go exactly like how we are dressed right now.
Exactly.
We don't overdress or nothing, just being ourselves.
And we don't try to create the drama that other people try to do, that saying that yeah, the garden is coming, you have to be very careful and all that. We try to keep the consumer at ease, totally at an ease.
See, the point is, we always say the practical thing, we don't sugarcoat it.
Exactly.
Like, sometimes you had a client who was like, yeah, I want to garden, but I have a dog who'll run through the crops. So we were like, if your dog runs through the crops, they're 100% going to die. It's your responsibility that your dog doesn't run through the crops. Like, what can we do against it?
Exactly. So experiential gardening is nothing but it is enjoying the joy of gardening by end of the day. It is that even on our website it is mentioned that it is as good as 9 months of a journey a mother goes through. Similarly, it will be a 9 days of a journey where a gardener will go through. Similarly, we'll make it short and simple. So in 9 days, there will be absolute roller coaster of emotions where day one you will put the seed in, you will water. It will be 3 days, 4 days. You will start worrying, oh, this plant is not coming up. What will I do? And after 4 to 5 days pass, a small root will be breaking up. A small shoot comes up from the ground, breaking the ground, and you will be completely in an excitement and you can't wait to see it grow. And after 9 days, you see close to 3 to 4 inches of stem coming up, and you will be absolutely in joy, and you'll be sending us pictures. And after 21 days, completely after 21 days, you will get your beautiful crop, and you see our social media handles, and you will definitely know the joy. That is a different level of joy.